in, Tottenham fans. The international break is finally over, and we can start looking forward to Tottenham being back. Well, a little bit excited about Tottenham being back. Depends on how it goes. We have got a massive game against Chelsea to think about before we even think about the Europa League, but we'll see. Now, there's been a lot of talk in the news in the past week about Romero maybe leaving. He's open to leave. Real Madrid are interested. Atletico Madrid are interested. He just played last night. He made a howler. And then all Spurs fans went mad on Twitter saying, we need to get rid of him. He's past it. He's no good. But Romero actually played outstanding against Brazil, in my opinion, last night. So, yeah, he's going to be the difference whether we win this Europa League or not. If Romero and Van der Ven stay fit, we have a massive chance. So do not write off Romero. Romero is a class act. But it took me to think, right, let me see who's up and coming in the Tottenham ranks as centre-backs that can up and come in the next, 2 or 3 years. And I found this guy called Junai Byfield. He's only 16 years old. He's 6'2". I looked at him and I thought, hold on, how the hell is he 16 years old? He looks like a man. He is massive. He is a beast. And then I thought, well, I'm going to take a bigger look into him. I'll delve into him a bit more. And the more I looked into this guy, the more I got excited. And I thought, wow, this guy has got everything you need to be a centre-back. He's got everything you need. The potential is going to be sky high for this guy. I'm telling you now, in the next 2 years, we're going to be seeing him training with the first team and even being our pre-season training as early as this summer, maybe. He is absolutely... He's going to be one to watch. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to overhype him. I don't want to, what we do with our young players. We always say, oh, he's going to be amazing. Then, they're not. Some of them are. But this guy, for me, just let me do a scout report on him, and then you can decide what you think on him too, if you don't know much about him. So he plays for England under 17s. He played on Tuesday, I think he played, and they won 5-0. I think he captained the side. He was a beast in that game, very solid, very, very good on the ball. He's very good at taking the ball out from the back and linking up play with defence and midfield. He played very, very well on Tuesday. And then his preferred foot is right-footed, but he's equally as good on his left, which means he can play left centre-back or right centre-back in any system, 3 at the back or 2 at the back. He's not fussy. He's very versatile. So this is what the scout report said what his strengths are. His pace is very strong. And I'm telling you now, he is rapid. He's 6'2" beast and he's rapid. I told you, he's got all the potential. His anticipation is very strong. His positioning is very strong. His passing is very strong. His athleticism is very strong. Physicality, strong. Tackling, strong. Technique, strong. Football IQ, strong. Concentration, strong. Aerial duels, strong. Did you see any weaknesses there? I didn't see any weaknesses. This is what the scout report put. He needs to improve. And this is crazy as well. A very complete profile centre-back of his age, who still needs to work hard to keep improving. He's already extremely impressive physically, tactically and technical skill set. That's what they said he needs to improve, but they just basically praised him for what he is already. His style of play is a complete, dominant, elegant centre-back. This sounds like the perfect Postecoglou player. It's a shame he's only 16 and he may not even get a chance to play for Postecoglou. Our fingers crossed he can, but he is the perfect Postecoglou player, I'm telling you. Strong body mass ratio with exceptional athleticism and physical capabilities. This guy's 16, and like I said earlier in the video, he is already looking as strong as a man. And he's still got a lot of developing to do. He could end up being 6'4". He could be quicker. He could be stronger. So he's got so much potential, this lad. He's capable, like I've already said this, capable of playing at right back or centre back, as left centre back. He can even play in a defensive midfield role. So if we don't sort that position out in the next 2 years, he might be the next up and coming player that can slot into that DM role. He's able to play in a high line. Like I said, again, he's capable of playing in a Postecoglou system. He's very, very good on the ball as well. Very good at anticipating an interception as well. He's ideal for possession-based systems, excelling in playing out from the back and maintaining control. So, again, perfect for the Postecoglou system. But I just think if it wasn't Ange Postecoglou's system, I still think that he would fit really well in that system. Likes to be tenacious and well-timed sliding tackles and blocks, which I saw a lot of that when I was watching a lot of his clips. Often cuts or intercepts passes and crosses near or inside his penalty area thanks to his ability to read the game, anticipation, positioning and reaction time. Again, perfect. His recovery pace makes him highly effective at rectifying both his own and his teammates' mistakes. So if he makes mistakes, he rectifies it straight away. A bit like if you see Van der Ven and, the ball gets played through and Van der Ven's running against someone, we know 9 times out of 10 Van der Ven's winning that ball. That's basically what this guy's doing, but at his level. It says he's almost perfectly two-footed. Bit like Sonny. He can play with both feet just as well. So that's why I need to emphasise he can play anywhere along the back, making him versatile enough to play in a Postecoglou system. Extremely accomplished and mature for his age, showcasing an extraordinary work rate and strong sense of teamwork. This guy sounds perfect. But obviously at his level, he's excelling. And it's a different story when you go up higher levels, especially when you end up in the Premier League. The Premier League is a different beast, but this guy's got all the potential in the world to make it at the top level. So, what do you think of this guy? Because for me, if you had to compare him to another Spurs youth player that's exciting, that's coming through right now, they're different positions, obviously, but it reminds me of he's just as exciting a player to me as Mikey Moore. That's why I'm saying watch this space, because this guy has all the potential in the world to be an elite player when he gets older. And he's always willing to learn as well. His attitude is spot on. So he will just go far for me. I just think this guy will go far. Just everything I've read about him, and I've read a lot about him. I've watched him. I've done a lot of research on him, and there's so much good coming from this guy. He's basically described as one of the best upcoming centre backs in the whole of Europe. And that's including people like Vuskovic. So, I know it's rubbish this season. I know that we've got, this season's been very, very frustrating. But just look at what's going on in the background. There could be so much potential coming through. And we had a problem with centre-backs this season. But going forward, we ain't going to have a problem with centre-backs. The only problem we're going to have is who are we going to pick on the day. Because we're going to have some exceptional centre-backs at the club. I think we're also going to have some exceptional attacking midfielders like Jamie Donnelly. I really rate Jamie Donnelly. We're going to have Mikey Moore. I really rate Mikey Moore. Yang looks very, very good. Odegaard, to me, I think he's going to be an exceptional player. Tell still needs to improve himself, but I saw him for France under-21s. He scored a couple of goals and they were really good goals, and maybe that'll get his confidence up. There's so much going on in the background that, we've got this guy called Mason Milio as well. And he looks insane. He looks like a beast as well. So he's a striker. He's only 16 or 17 as well. And he looks awesome. There's so much good going on in the background. I just really hope that they can all come through together and be like Fergie's fledglings or something. I can't think of anything for Postecoglou. But I'm excited for this guy. He's a beast. I can't believe he's 16. Let me know in the comments what you think about this guy. Have you heard of him? If not, take a look at him. Take a look at his YouTube clips. Looks very, very talented. Look at his England performance as well. Thank you for watching, and come on, you Spurs.